It's Bruce Nichols here. I'm here to admit something to the people that listen. Uh, yeah, wow, this feels just hard to mention on YouTube, but I'm gonna. When I was 4 years old, I was molested by my babysitter. His name was Glenn. I had to, you know, suck his penis 3 separate times. I'm telling you this because that was one of the hardest things I had to deal with growing up. That, my stepfather, when my mom wasn't around, beating the crap out of me, and when my mom signed me away to the state when I was about 13 or so. Those are the 3 hardest things, and the 3 hardest things to forgive my family for, to forgive Glenn. And they almost tore me apart growing up. And even, not too long ago, it was the same way. It felt like a wall surrounding me, like I was suffocating, because I'd be in a room with a male counselor and feel like he's gonna molest me, he's gonna try, and I'm gonna kill the guy, because I'm a big man. I was a big teen, but when I was 4, I was helpless. Well, not necessarily. After the 3rd time, I absolutely knew what I had to do, and I told my mother. The guy, as far as I know, he's now known as a level 3 sex offender. He has raped and molested at least 7 other children, as far as I know. And it was a lot of pain growing up. It was hard. I didn't think I'd be able to take it. And the truth of the matter is I did. And if you've ever been raped or molested, if you've ever been violated mentally, spiritually, physically, in any form of violation, you can survive it. And you can become a bigger, better, awesome person. Just because you were violated in any such way doesn't make you less of a person. It just means you were violated. Accept it. And it's difficult. It's taken me many years to forgive my mother, to forgive my stepfather, and to forgive Glenn. A couple years ago, I haven't told anyone this, it just dawned on me. Probably, I felt at the time it was a show of weakness, but now I know. That's why I didn't tell anyone. I was in Papagino's in Gloucester, Mass, and I saw a man that looked exactly like my molester when I was 4. And I walked up to this man and I asked him his name, and he said, "Why?" And I said, "Because if you're Glenn, you hurt me when I was a child, and I just want to tell you that I forgive you. And that most people, if not all of them, won't, but I do." And he looked at me and he said, "I am Glenn. And I'm sorry. I don't know how you can forgive me. I'll never forgive myself." I shook that man's hand. I shook Glenn's hand. And it didn't become a lesson till not too long ago for me. That forgiveness, it's the ultimate release. Feeling love for the person that hurt you is a release. You will not survive long enough without some form of forgiveness. Yeah, it is our natural state to forgive. It is also our natural being to be at peace with all around us. But we live in a world where violence is the answer. Getting back at the person that hurt us it's the ultimate way. Killing, murder, whatever you want to call it. Revenge, vengeance. But I'm telling you right now, put the guns down. Put down your violent ways inside your soul and go to that person you hate. And I ask you to go to that person and say, "I forgive you." Because I'm telling you, you're going to release something from you. And you're going to be able to move through this world so much easier. I promise you. I've done it. It can be done, and it's so worth the effort. If you've ever been violated, raped, molested, abused in any form, you're an awesome person, and it does not make you any less of a person. You are worthy of greatness, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of peace, and you can go for it. So if you have ever been violated, forgive that person completely, honestly, wholeheartedly, and I guarantee you, your life will start getting better. I've been molested. I have had to suck my old babysitter's penis. I say it. And I forgave Glenn. I forgave my mother for giving me away. It was the best choice she ever did for me, because here I stand. I forgive my stepfather for beating me, because he knew no other way. And if he did, he didn't comprehend it. Forgive, forgive, forgive. And when it seems tough, forgive. Love those around you who offend you, because love freely given is love freely received, and the world goes around much, much better. I love you, and God bless.